Hi viewers, welcome to this session on what are the 9 essential skills that we have to tone up and we have to hone these skills during this lockdown period. So all these skills are considered to be the most essential if for any person looking for a good career or looking to start a career. Reading is the first one. The ability to understand reading materials in the form of sentences or paragraph. Now, for this, you need to read a lot of books. So, spare 30 minutes every day to start with and keep going on reading. Read something, read some book, read some novel, read some journal, read a newspaper, read a good English newspaper, and make it a habit that 30 minutes you are spending completely on this. Come what may, no interruption, and make it a habit. Then go on slightly enhancing into this. So this habit, will bring out the ability to understand the reading materials in the form of sentences. That's very important. Then you should have the ability to perform tasks that involve a variety of information displays, in which words, numbers, symbols, and visual characteristics are given by meaning their spatial relationship. You need to produce a document. You need to present some skills. You should have a skill to present it in a form of a graph or a slide or in the form of a chart. Or through a figure, and collect a relevant figure for that and then explain. And these are all the use of documents, the other essential skills that you should be familiar with. Then a quantitative aptitude, most of you are familiar with, we normally call it as a numeracy, which is the ability to use numbers and think in quantitative terms. This is the first hurdle for any person, whether you want to succeed in your career, be it banking exam or IT exam or any exam you take. Everyone wants to check your quantitative ability, numerical ability, reasoning ability. And the one good habit is make a habit of solving the Sudoku puzzles. We get Sudoku puzzles mostly everywhere. Even on the net, you have so many Sudoku puzzles. Start solving with the simple one. Take only small, easy method, then go for complicated, then high, tough, then you can go on. So this will, increase the quantitative ability, numerical ability within you, and that's you need to fine tune those skills during this period. Then writing, it is you need to write the text and documents, encrypting your ideas, whatever you want to present, whatever you want to say something to others. Communicate in a written form, either through an email or through some letters or some documents, or prepare a report. Paper-based writing, and that is also very, very important. And you should also have a reasonably good typing skills. That also, nowadays, typing skills are also part of the writing skills. You are expected to write your own documents. Then oral communication is the most essential part of it. We should have the ability to speech, to exchange our thoughts, to whatever I think, whatever I have in my mind, unless I communicate to others, communicate to the person who is on the other side, there is no point in having so much of information. You must have scored so much of GPA in your degree, but unless you tell it to others, unless you communicate it to the person who is either interviewing you or you are talking to you, there is absolutely no use. So that's where the oral communication comes very, very handy, and this is the time for you to fine tune it. Then working with others, whenever you are joining any employment, the organization or the company expects what are your abilities to work with others, to carry out a particular task. Are you amenable for training? Can you get along with other people, or you are introvert and you are always thinking about yourself? And many people, they can do wonders alone. They cannot do good when it comes to in a team. That's not required for an employer. So you have to have that working with team. Then thinking ability, which is a process of engaging and evaluating the ideas or information to reach a rational decision. You should have a thinking ability. If you have a small problem, a case study, and you should be able to analyze, you should be able to think and interpret, and then come to a rational decision. So they also see how effectively you do this kind of a thing. So thinking that way, thinking becomes a very important skill. Then of course, now computer use, how different kinds of computer applications and other related technical tools. What are the latest tools, the trends and the technologies that are there in the market, and how we are going to, how familiar you are. If you are a IT man, you're going for an IT thing, then you have no restriction. You are expected to have a lot number of thing and continuously update whatever you have. And for all other jobs, you are expected to have a minimum computer knowledge of minimum word processing, minimum office utilities. You call it as a Word, you call it as a presentation, PPT, and then you call it as an Excel, Outlook, and these kind of office tools. You should have a minimum, and this is the right time for that kind of thing. And then finally, you should have a continuous learning ability. You should keep on participating in ongoing process of acquiring skills and knowledge. There is no limit to it. There is no limit to listening. There is no limit to learning. It's a lifelong learning. Only the successful person is always a person who continuously learns, who is a continuous learner. Life gives you so many things. Whatever we learn in a classroom 25%. We learn from others, from our peers 25%. We learn from from the surroundings, rest of the 20%. We learn from the society and the workplace, rest of the thing. So there is absolutely no hard and fast rule that you are learning everything in the college or the school. So this is the period, this lockdown period is an ideal time for you to hone up all these skills. And all these skills cannot be explained in a simple video. All that this is an iota of attempt to basically use your time, invest your time, and search for all those things. How am I going to improve my continuous learning? What are the different things? And I'll be giving you in another video probably what are the continuous learning resources, how you should continuously keep learning, and that will also be of this is an effort, and basically to give all the budding youth, budding employees of this country, please spare this time, invest yourself, use this time to fine tune your skills in all the 9 essential skills that I have said so far. Use the internet, go on searching for this, practice, and all these skills can be mastered only with practice. Okay, so see you in next session. Until then, take care, stay safe, all the best. Namaste.